Hello kids, welcome back to YouTube channel of Goglobalways. I am back with another video. So in our last session, we have learned about how to add the sounds in our animation. Today we will learn one more thing to make our animations interactive. Now our sprite will be asking questions to us and we will be answering those questions. So let's quickly start the project and let's move on to the picto blocks. So the first thing which we require is we need a sprite, we need a backdrop. So we will quickly delete this Toby sprite and we will choose some other sprite for today's animation. Let's say, let's see which sprite we can choose today. Okay, I will go for a goblin. There is one, yeah, this one. I will go for a goblin sprite. Now let's upload a backdrop for this also. Without backdrops, projects look very dull. So we will upload one backdrop also. Let's choose this castle 2. I am choosing this castle. You can choose any other backdrop, any other sprite also. Okay, why it's not getting uploaded? Yeah. Okay, fine. So now the next thing which I will do is I will reduce the size of my sprite. Let's make it to 70. I will change the size of sprite to 70. Okay. Now the task for my animation is like what I want to design over here is I want my sprite to start from this position. Okay, let's reduce it a little bit more. Let's reduce it to 40. Okay. So I want my sprite to start from this position. Like whenever I click on the green flag, it should start from this position. And then it has to come over here. And then our sprite will interact with us. So the starting part is very easy as we have covered in our previous videos also. So let's quickly start with the block when green flag is clicked. This is our kind of a switch. When we will click on the green flag, our project will start. So we can say this is a switch block. Like whenever we will click on the green flag, it will start our project. Now, so what I need is okay, whenever I click on this green flag, this sprite, this goblin has to start from this position only. Now, how can we do that? So first of all, we will check the values of x and y coordinates in our object section. Okay, so it is saying 167 and 36. So what I need is I will instruct the computer, okay, whenever the green flag is clicked, you have to take my goblin to that particular position. So for that, what we will do, we will go to the motion and we will take the block, go to x and y. Go to x and y. Now this is also showing the same values 167 and 36, and here also it is showing 167 and 36. Now let's try it. Let me just drag it to some other position and I will click on the green flag and I will see if it is coming back to its original position or its initial position or not. Let's change it to 50. Yeah. Now let's click on the green flag. Okay, it's working. Our sprite is going back to its initial position. So this will work as our starting point. Okay, now the next thing which I want to do is after starting from this position, I want it to glide over here. I want it to glide from its initial position to this position. It's again very simple as we have discussed in our previous video. So what we will do, I will just bring this sprite over here and now I will check the values in object section again. Now the values are minus 96 and minus 93. So now we want it to glide. So what we will do, we will again go to the motion palette and we will bring out glide 1 second to x and y. Glide 1 second to x and y. Now read the values over here also, minus 96 and minus 93. And here also it is minus 96 and minus 93. So we don't have to change the values. Now let's see if it is coming back or not. If it is gliding to this position or not when we click on the green flag. Okay, so when I click on the green flag, it started from this position starting point and then glide over here. Now, after this, I want my sprite to switch costume also. So like I want it to start from this position, this costume, and change it to this costume, sorry. So let's go to the looks palette and I will put this switch costume to Goblin A over here when the green flag is clicked. Then I will add switch costume to Goblin B over here. Let's see. Okay, so its hand is like this in this costume. It is asking us some question. Now, how a sprite can ask us a question? So for that, we just have to go to the sensing palette simply. And see, in the sensing palette, we have this block, ask. Ask, what's your name? And then it is saying to wait. So when the green flag will be clicked, its costume will be switched to Goblin A. Then it will start from its initial point, and then it will glide to this position, and then it will ask us a question, what's your name? Let's click on the green flag. Okay, now it is asking us, what's your name? Okay, let me just type my name. So my name is Saravjot. So okay, now I will press the enter. But where is the answer? It's not visible on the screen now. Okay, now see, it will not display your answer automatically. Again, we have to give instruction to get our answer displayed on the screen. So coding generally means that thing, like we are giving instructions to the computer to get our each and every single work. It will not do anything on its own. We have to give instructions to the computer. Okay, let's continue. So now I wanted to say my answer. So I will go to the looks palette and I will take out the say hello for 2 seconds. Say hello for 2 seconds. And now in this, now there is a little bit twist. Look at the screen carefully. Now go to the operators palette. In the operators palette, there is one block, join operator. Now what this join operator will do? This join operator will join the two sentences and it will make it one sentence. Got it? So let's move on to it. Now what we will do, we will make out a sentence. We will make a sentence using this join operator and I will put it over here in the hello. So in place of apple, I will write nice to meet you. Then I will put a space. Now, what I want is I want it to show the answer over here. Like if I write Saravjot, so it should say, nice to meet you, Saravjot. So like I want it to get my answer and show it on the screen. So now come back to the sensing palette. Below this ask block, we have this this block answer. Drag this block and put it in place of banana. Let's try if it is working. Now I will go to the flag and it's asking me the name. I will type Saravjot. Nice to meet you, Saravjot. Okay, now it is showing us the answer also. Now, if you find your sprite is moving at a very fast speed, we can reduce the speed from here. We can make it glide for 2 seconds to X and Y. Now it is coming little bit slowly than earlier. And again, it's asking me the name. So its name is Sarav. Let me type Saravjot, or let's try some other name this time. Let's try with Arav. Nice to meet you, Arav. So whatever name will you write, it will show that name. Let's try one more time. If it is working. Now we will try with some another name. Let's try it with Amit. Nice to meet you, Amit. So whatever answer you will type in the next block, it will show you that name. Now, we can add more questions to it like this. Now, what can we add over here is, now the next question can be, what do you do? What do you do? Okay, So now if it is asking what do you do, so the person will say, now person has given the answer, like I wrote, "Okay, I am studying in this class, or I'm working in this work in this company." So it will just simply say, great, and it will say like great, and like let's see if it will work or not. What's your name? Let's say Amit. Nice to meet you, Amit. Now, what do you do? I am studying coding these days. Great. So like this, you can extend your project and create a animation in which you are making a conversation with a sprite. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You have learned the new thing today. Do like the video, subscribe to the channel to see more videos in coming days. Goodbye guys, see you in the next video.